Okay, so here we are, day 20, Travel That Matters 30-day connection challenge. And today is actually connecting with how should it be phrased? Connecting with health, I guess, through movement.
Yes.
And so, obviously there's a lot of people who are not going outside at all. Some people are going outside to exercise. Depending on where you live, that may be more challenging than for other people. Like for us, it's pretty easy for us to get outside, to go for a walk and not be around other people. So we feel very fortunate about that. Um, but I know that's not the case for everybody. So that's why there's all of these cool things coming up around fitness and Zoom calls and things like that that are taking workouts to an you get to do a workout class in real time via Zoom or I think Zoom. I don't know if there's any other
I don't know.
platforms.
Everything I've seen online is offering it via Zoom.
And I actually tried one this morning for the first time. I did a bar class. I've been wanting to do a bar class. You've done
Yes.
them in person.
Yeah, bar classes it doesn't sound like it would be that much of a workout, but it's a burn. You are using muscles you didn't know you had.
And she was a big dancer when she was younger, and she taught ballet when I was a kid. So I took ballet classes from my mom when I was little, and so you know how to lead a ballet class and all
Yes.
of the exercises, the plies and the tendus and the all the other terms.
Yeah,
The
and it's like ballet 101 as far as the movement. So definitely, if you have an interest in what is a different form of movement, you don't have to have taken ballet. It's
right.
not a prerequisite at all. But I say it is a workout.
Well, so this one I did today, because in the in-person classes, you get to be at the bar, like a ballet bar, which is what I was wanting to do because I wanted to, remember what it was like when I was a kid and kind of channel my inner ballerina. but but this class that was on Zoom today, there was no props needed, and so a lot of it was kind of just like small movements and intense like squatting and they call it feel the shake. And literally my legs were shaking, like shaking. So that I was really happy that I was alone in my room and nobody could see how bad my legs were shaking because it was really intense. And I'm just really scared I'm not going to be able to sit down or stand up, I think, tomorrow. But it was cool, and so I want to do one in real life when I can because I think it's interesting.
Yeah, and there are other forms of fitness that are being offered virtually. I'm also a fan of NIA, NIA, which a lot of people haven't ever heard of. And there are several instructors, at least that I have taken classes with, are also offering virtual classes right now, so you don't have to be in the locale where they are. So if you just Google NIA.com, it's a very unique movement practice. It combines martial arts, uh, regular free movement, dance movement. It's very rhythmic, and you can do it at a level that suits your own style. So if like they're doing a kick or something, you can do a very small kick versus a big kick. And because I went through a training to become an instructor, I have a whole box full of DVDs, and I really want to take them out, and we can have Mia class here in the living room.
Yeah, that needs to be the our challenge is that you actually because
Actually do
she's
it.
an instructor and I've never taken a Nia
She
class.
doesn't even know what it looks like.
She's never taught me. I have access to a Nia instructor every day of my life, and there's
Pressure.
I've never ever gotten the benefit of it.
Okay, so challenge on. Since we don't have our live tomorrow,
Okay, we'll do a Nia class tomorrow
we'll do
because I
Nia
did the
class
bar
tomorrow.
class this morning and I don't think I can.
No,
My muscles can't take
Nia
it.
would be fine.
Okay. Okay. Well, yeah, we'll see how much I can move tomorrow. So is there anything that you guys like to do for the during this time? Or, I know one of my friends who may or may not be watching has got a treadmill, I think, that that's really one of those really super portable ones that can go under a bed. And I believe she's still doing that daily. Um, we were talking, we were on
So,
a Zoom call a few weeks ago, and someone was talking about buying a Peloton so that they could do that. Um, so yeah, if there's a workout that you love to do online, or a subscription that you think is really valuable for at home exercise, please share it with us. We'd love to have other people be aware of it, uh, and keep people healthy and moving, even though we're staying inside. Yes, hi Shelby. Are we doing a blinking thing, Shelb? Is it weird? Like, we're really blinking over here. Folding treadmill is awesome. Yes. So, and I want, if you could put the link in, because I think you got a good deal on it, or text it to me at least. Um, so yeah, so I think that is it for today.
mhm.
Oh, I did want to say, so I listened to this podcast yesterday called Social Distance. It's from The Atlantic, and it was back from early April, but it was talking about like why we wear a mask and is it okay? Okay, she said it looks fine. Is it okay to, go outside? And there was something really, I think, very helpful in that for me. And it talked about New York City, and basically, like, the reason we have stay-at-home orders is because in some places like New York, there's not enough space for people to social distance if everyone's not staying home most of the time.
Right.
So if everyone stays home most of the time and then goes out some of the time and to exercise, then there is enough space for everyone to function with social distancing, because even though masks are what we're being told, being recommended to do, really it's protecting others from you. And if you are sick, so if you're not sick, if you are sick and asymptomatic, but you're not coughing or sneezing, it's very, very low percentage that you're going to make someone else sick. But it's just better for everyone if, like, at
Well,
the grocery store,
another layer of precaution.
yeah, I mean, it's a tool to slow, to keep things safer, um, and to keep that, to be covered, so that when, especially in places where you can't keep that social distance. So, I feel like I've been seeing people get kind of frustrated with people, and I think it goes back to early in our um, in our challenge with compassion and perspective. If we can remember that what's right for you may not be right for somebody else, and you don't know what people's reasoning is. And yes, yeah, if you're out playing soccer with a group of people and you're completely disregarding any of this, that's not cool.
Right.
But to just understand that people are doing the best they can.
And the longer this goes on, it's probably going to be, I don't know how it's going to be, people handling the isolation for a much more extended period of time. So hopefully we will all still remain kind and not judge people for what
Yeah.
they're doing.
Yeah, it's so hard to keep your compassion glasses on.
Yes.
We got to do it. It's the only way we're going to get through it, right?
Yes.
So, so we actually are leaving the house today, because we are going. There's a winery that we belong to, or that you belong to, that is, they have a pickup day. Is it just one day of the week?
3 days.
3 days a week. And is it curbside? How does it work? I guess we'll find out.
They normally would have you come inside their gift store to pick up your wine club bottles. And right now, what I understand is that they used to use this for just pass through, like if you ordered something. I believe that's what's going to be the case. It'll be kind of like a drive up or walk up bank window kind of thing.
And we have friends who belong to the same wine club, so we're coordinating our pickup time so we can see them in the parking lot from our
Yes.
cars.
We have given each other the identifying car that we're going to be in. I think we probably will recognize each other anyway. But
Maybe we'll just honk really loud, freak everyone out. So things like that. There are ways to kind of get your fix for seeing friends and seeing family, and without, like the parades that people do for birthdays and things like that.
Mhm. Or like when someone receives an award or they've been recognized for something, the caravan going down the street.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
So yes, please share with us your favorite ways to stay active during this time inside, because we know the outside ones.
Yeah.
And we will not see you tomorrow because it's our day off from being live, but we will post the challenge in a little video still. And then we will be back on Monday at 1 p.m. Pacific. Okay, thanks for joining us.
Okay. Have a good weekend.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.